Peace, blessings, and love to all. This is Fire Signs monthly reading for July 2021. This is going to be your challenges as well as things that you need to know for this month. So please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, enjoy. You can also apply your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign to this reading as well. Okay. So this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. What are some challenges for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this month? Yeah, okay. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting on things to improve when it comes to your finances. I feel like some of you are waiting on an improvement or waiting on an offer when it comes to money. Now something that I will say is Spirit is telling me that you have to be patient, but not only just that, like don't give up before you get to the place that you want to be, right? Sometimes it takes repetition, sometimes it takes consistency, sometimes it takes a whole variety of different things in order to get to where you want to be. And you know, sometimes things do not happen within the time frame that we would have wanted because there's actually something better that is ahead or that is coming to us. So you guys have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So as you can see, this is a very grounded month for you. This is really about the earthly realm. This is really about what you can do to cultivate finances or cultivate and obtain the things that you want in the earthly realm. For some of you, I feel like this is separation of some kind, like there's some form of separation that comes into the picture when it comes to your finances. Maybe that is the moving on of a job or the loss of a job or something like that. You've also got the Nine of Wands and the Lovers here. I do feel like for some of you, you have to surrender over something. You have to kind of give over something in order to receive what it is that you need when it comes to the ground and foundations of stability. And not even just stability, but for your finances, for the foundations of your finances as well. I do see you working hard this month, but I feel like your challenges will come with obtaining the things that you want financially. Now, that's nothing to worry about because, you know, any kind of loss that comes into the picture, you're always able to pick yourself up and try again, which is great. But I do feel like for some of you, you're kind of having to step away from the usual. And I say the usual when it feels like a job or a position that has kind of stalled you from focusing on your own path or your own way of doing things. This could be, you know, your own business. Maybe it stalled you from really growing in your own business or growing in your own way in terms of your own business. I do also feel like it's kind of the month where you have certain realizations about things that just don't serve you, and that's not even just about financial the financial side of things or money in itself. That could be about relationships. That could be about, you know, your own self-care and really treating yourself the way that you had always wanted to be treated. You know, it's finally giving that over to yourself as well. Okay, I do want to take a look into the personal challenges of the month. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the Devil card, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay. Interesting. Because I feel like you're kind of sabotaging your own monetary goals. So you have like certain goals when it comes to what it is that you want financially, or what it is that you want in terms of money, or not even just in terms of money, but in terms of like building certain foundations for yourself, right? But I do feel like a mother figure comes into this and kind of has taught you a separate way to how you perhaps want to live, right? It may also be that your mother figure doesn't agree with the things that you're doing right now. So this may be a little realization for you that you and your mother or caretaker, whoever embodies this mother energy, are not on the same page when it comes to what it is that you want versus what it is that, you know, she wants for you, or they want for you. I do also feel like you have to really give yourself over to rest this month. You guys are you're going to want to work hard, but I feel like you're being swayed in all different directions, and I feel like you do need that time to really recuperate. And not even just recuperate, but kind of to feel into your experience and to really acknowledge or think about what it is that you want moving forward. Because some of you are like this, like you don't know what you want. You don't know if the things that are currently in your life need to be there, or whether they're just there out of convenience, right? Like, are these things actually something that you want or something that you need? Are they things that you require in your life, you know? And there's a difference between your wants versus your needs. And I've had this conversation actually with someone recently that, you know, sometimes your wants do not align with your needs. And yeah, sometimes that is a kick in the teeth, because you realize that, you know, you have to go with your needs. You can't just go with your wants. You may want something, but is it what you need, you know? Okay, so let's take a look at anything you need to know this month, fire signs. Okay. I feel like there's a connection in your life that you feel as though you have given a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, a lot of your patience, a lot of your resilience to. But I also feel like it's making you feel imbalanced. It's making you feel insecure. Not even just insecure, but it's highlighting some childhood wounds that are present. The Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Cups, along with the Two of Cups and the Temperance card here. A relationship in your life is really highlighting a lot of your childhood wounds, and this may be triggering to a lot of you. But it's also triggering an aspect that is coherent with a father figure as well. I feel like there was this need to please and please and please. It's like people pleasing. And this may have been something that you are used to doing with a father figure. You want to tell him what he wants to hear when it comes to your life, or you want to make sure that you are doing exactly what he asks of you or what he says. Or you may have an unstable relationship with your father in terms of, you know, him being very dominant or very strict, and you're very much a free spirit, or you have your own way of doing things. And I feel like this relationship in your life, it doesn't even need to be with a father figure, but it's with someone that is very linked to you and very linked to your childhood. Doesn't mean that you are, you know, it's someone that you know from your childhood, but they highlight your childhood wounds. And I feel like the more that you give to this connection, the more that it enhances this people-pleasing situation that you have going on. And this is what's making you feel imbalanced, honestly, because you're pouring from a cup that is already half empty. You're pouring from a cup that is already unfulfilled. So the more that you pour, the more that it takes from you. And the more that it takes from you, the more that you go into this hermit mode, this stage of feeling as though no one understands you, or that your worth is not in comparison to anyone else's, or you are not worthy of receiving what it is that you need. But the truth is, you are always worthy of receiving what you need, and you must be the person to be able to give that to yourself first, above anyone or anything else. And that is how you break these wounds, because you highlight the areas of your childhood where you need to give back to yourself. And this connection, again, it triggers and it highlights these particular things. You've got the Sun and the Two of Cups here. There's a reason as to why it highlights certain themes in your life. There's a reason as to why there's certain things that are so prominent in your life when it comes to this connection. And for some of you, it's really about learning that you are worthy of receiving more. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of the things that you want. I feel like for some of you, there is someone coming towards you in terms of love, or wants to come towards you, the Knight of Wands. They want to give you what it is that you need, or what it is that you want. You've got the Three of Cups and the Hanged Man. But this Hanged Man is what's causing a form of stability, because the Hanged Man says, we're not moving. There's a reason as to why we're not moving. You may come with all of the gifts and the offerings that I need or that I want, but maybe it's too late. Maybe I'm okay with just being right now. For some of you, the Page of Wands and the Three of Swords, this person that wants to come towards you has caused you a lot of pain, has caused you a lot of significant emotional damage. And I don't usually like to say damage, because things can always be repaired if you want that and if you choose that for yourself. But there comes a point of realizing when enough is enough. And there comes a point in realizing that this connection is not going anywhere, because people are refusing to change, whether that be you or whether that be them. Someone is refusing to change, and even though they say that they're going to make these changes, do they really? Because they can offer you everything that you want, but how do you know that it's different from the last time? That's those questions. Heartbreak, feeling pain, feeling resentful, feeling angry. You have every right to feel angry and resentful, but don't hold on to that and let it keep you stagnant. You deserve everything that you desire, so never forget that. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to finish up. Thank you, Spirit. What do fire signs need to know this month? Boundaries. Wow. How we were literally saying about you are worthy of receiving everything that you desire. You just have to make sure that you are placing boundaries in place, and not only to, it's not to shut people out. These boundaries are not to shut people out, but it's to protect you and to protect your heart. Because many times it feels as though you've connected. That's why you've got the number 12 here, which equates to the number 3. You've connected mind, body, and soul with someone, but you have not felt safe. You have not felt heard. You have not felt needed. You have not felt protected. And sometimes it's about shielding yourself from the emotional damage that has happened in your life. I also feel like this is really about self-care and learning yourself again. Relearning your boundaries, relearning your power, relearning everything about you that makes you you. Because sometimes you have to take a step back and realize that you're not the person that you used to be. And that's okay. That's great. That shows growth. But it's about installing, pardon me, behaviors, routines, or patterns that benefit you and your own well-being. And something beautiful could honestly grow from this. That's not to say that chances can never be given again, or that, you know, you have to constantly shield your heart or protect your heart. But sometimes through pain, growth happens. Well, a lot of the time through pain, growth happens. But by placing these boundaries, it enables you to grow within your own divine vessel and your own divine divinity. So yeah, it's about grounding yourself, protecting yourself, and giving yourself what it is that you need this month. And if financial challenges or struggles do come up, know that they will pass. Know that they will pass. First, you have to let go of that lack mentality that stems down from these family generational situations. You can break that. You just have to know that you're worthy. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this resonates. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, you can book a reading with me at lunahealings.com. It will be in the link